92.7 WOBM with Train on your Tuesday morning. Sean and Sue, 840, 68 degrees. And right now we are talking about something that is a serious subject, and that, of course, is folks who are in distress when they're out. You're out to have a good time, but things turn ugly. We're going to explain what we're talking about here in just a moment. We are joined by Terry Kubel from, she's the Vice President at Community Medical Center. Terry, good morning.
Good morning, Sean and Sue.
How are you, Ter?
Great. So nice to be here with you.
Yeah, it's great
to have you with us here. And also Donna Velarde, who is an RN Sexual Assault Response Coordinator and Forensic Nurse Examiner with the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office. That's a big title, Donna. Good morning.
It is. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. So, ladies, we're talking about angel shot. Terry, you want to start off by describing what are angel
tell us
shots?
what this is.
Sure. So Angel Shots is a program that's been designed to provide a safe journey home. For those community members, it encourages women who may be on a bad Tinder or Plenty of Fish or any kind of a date that's making them feel unsafe. They can head up to the bar and order an angel shot, and this will then, let the bartender know that the drink is a code in order for them to get assistance to get home safely.
Look at that. So if I walk up to a bartender and I say, on the rocks.
Right.
That means
there is 3 different ways that you can order this shot, and it will alert the bartender on what the severity of your, what the type of assistance that you may need.
Right, and even contacting the police is on here as well.
Correct.
So you have to ask for a certain kind of shot.
So you would say, I want an angel
will know.
shot with a lime, would be contact the police.
Correct.
Okay. Now, let's talk about this. The reason that the angel shot has come into, light here is because of how today's dating scene has changed, right? Because a lot of times now young women are going out on dates. They don't even know necessarily who the person really is.
So true, Sean. With the increase in online dating and first-time meetings, this is really a promising step for our area venues to actively acknowledge the role and, play a very important part in keeping them safe.
As a parent, this is a very scary thing because, I have a daughter. She's in her low 20s.
Right at that age.
Right at that age. And, luckily she has a steady boyfriend right now. But if she were dating, some of the different ways that people are going about dating now, you just never know exactly who they're, meeting up with.
So true.
Sorry, there's some wackos out there. So we have to watch out for that.
Yeah.
So how are all the bartenders going to know this in our area, or how's this going to affect the local bars?
So it's really up to that bar or restaurant to take this initiative on.
Okay.
Not every bar and restaurant in our area is going to have this program, but we're here to spread the word that we are taking this initiative. And if this is something that they would be interested in for public safety, I feel like if you call a bar ahead of time and say, hey, listen, do you have an angel shot? You're more apt to go to that bar if you're going to be on a date or out with friends and possibly be in an uncomfortable situation. So it's more violence prevention before you even leave your house.
I love this.
Donna, is this a national program or just a local program here?
So it is a national program. Initially, we started this here in Ocean County because one of our detectives was visiting her son at college and saw this flyer on the back of a bathroom stall. And she wanted us to bring this here to Ocean County. So we thought this was a great program. So we're
definitely
gonna try
And the
to...
program itself is even known across the world. It's very prevalent
Really?
in the UK. The UK has a similar program as well.
Now, Donna, why is Community Medical Center involved with this project?
Well,
or I guess Terry,
Terry,
Donna, whoever would like to jump in on that.
The Angel Shot Initiative is just one of our efforts at Community Medical Center where we're accelerating to address the social determinants of health through social impact. We want to make a difference within our community, eliminating disparities, enhancing, equity, and create social and physical environments that are safe. So this is a very important initiative, and we really want to play a role in it.
So now how do we go about, ladies? People are listening today. Maybe they own an establishment, or maybe they work at an establishment, or maybe they just want to tell an establishment about what do we do now to get the word out about angel shots?
Well, we're going to be going bar to bar restaurant to restaurant.
Oh, wow. You're going to actually do this.
We're going to be passing out flyers.
Wow.
Yes. We're calling it our mock bar tour.
Okay.
And we're just going to be, walking the boardwalk.
Couple drinks all the way.
And just really, educating restaurant owners and seeing this as if there's something that they want to do. And we'll provide the flyers.
That's fantastic.
We'll provide the little bar cards for them. We've also talked about possibly doing coasters for the bars that would be, funded by our office and to get that word out.
Now, is there a phone number or a website that listeners can go to for more information about this?
Well, they can give me a call at the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office at 732-929-2027. My extension is 7989.
Can you, Donna, real quick as we wrap up, I want to get each of your perspectives. But Donna, first from the prosecutor's office, have you seen an increase of women saying or coming out saying that they've had bad experiences?
Well, I think it's important to understand that 1 in 5 women have experienced sexual assault sometime in their lifetime, and at least 50% of all violent crimes, including sexual assault, involve alcohol consumption, either by the perpetrator, by the victim, or both. So we do see a high prevalence of alcohol in violent crimes.
And I think what's important about those statistics is that not everybody reports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now, and I want to point out, like, the couple of the things here that you can do, like, say if a young woman felt that she was in danger, she could be escorted to her car. If she felt she needed a different ride than maybe the one she came with, they could provide Uber, Lyft, or cab service. And, of course, then there is the one that would be, I guess, would be for severe emergency type situation.
The police.
Bring the police into this matter.
Correct. And I also think it's very important, when we talk about sexual assault, it does happen to women, but it also does happen to men. We're not saying that this program is specifically only for women.
Yeah.
It's for anybody who feels that they're in harm, man, woman. So it really is just
I think
not.
it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
My goodness, what a!
I mean,
what
for
an
men,
awesome...
you may run into a situation where if somebody met up, they may not know that the woman has a boyfriend or a husband, and then all of a sudden he becomes a bit, like you say, it could end up being the guy who's in danger in the
right,
situation.
but there also are men are also victims of sexual assault, although it's very severely underreported. But men do come across where they're possibly a victim of sexual assault.
It's just so different for us from our generation, who you basically you'd have to know somebody for a while before you'd even get her to say yes to go out. Nowadays, folks are meeting up and they don't even know each other. So it can be a very scary scene out there.
So true. So true. And we want to just keep everyone safe. All
right. Angel Shots, the program. That is the program. And we want to thank Community Medical Center and also the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office for teaming up together to bring this to light for different organizations. And, of course, you can contact the Prosecutor's Office and Donna Velarde for more information on that. And Terry Kubel, we thank you for joining us as well and shedding some light on how to help folks in a bad situation.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hopefully
again
this is going to help some people this summer.
Donna, how you feeling?
I'm good.
You said you were going to throw up.
Better.
Okay. She's doing good, Sean. She made it through.
She was a trooper.
Yes, she was.
Terry and Donna, thanks so much for being with us. The program is called Angel Shots, and we'll have more on this on our website to tell you about as well.
Thanks
good
for having us.
Sue, I think this is a good program coming in the summer now when a lot of people are going to be out.
Spectacular.
And,
and like you said, with your daughter at that age, it's tough. I know it can happen at any age, but especially younger.
And today's dating scene is so different. I didn't even know what the Tinders and the other, what is it?
Plenty of Fish.
Plenty of Fish.
Matchmaker, Match.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a lot of them out there. So
yeah,
just
see,
take
Plenty
it
of
easy.
Fish, I would have thought that was a menu item. I might have been like, fish and chips? I wouldn't even have known. Anyway, out to the highways, let's go. See, that's why we need these things, Sue. Because we as parents need to get informed, too. Let's go out to the highways. Nancy Remy is in, Nancy, and how the road's doing out there this morning.
Well, we got a little hectic in spots over on the Parkway, but northbound run